Summer hasn't even begun, but the transfer market is already heating up. Barcelona is entering a new phase of rebuilding, aiming to regain its status as one of the most formidable clubs in Europe. With PSG's impressive form and Barça's Champions League ambitions, the battle for top players promises to be intense. From interest in Premier League stars to unexpected domestic trades in La Liga, the Catalan club is planning active moves and is ready to make bold decisions. Paris Saint-Germain has hit fantastic form and deservedly knocked Liverpool out of the Champions League over 2 legs. We haven't seen PSG play like this since the days of Thomas Tuchel, when the team truly looked like a European powerhouse. Liverpool's head coach Arne Slot acknowledged the strength of the opponent after the defeat and noted that if PSG continues to play at this level and their stars stay in form, the team will have an excellent chance to win the Champions League for the first time in its history. However, despite PSG's brilliance, Barcelona is currently considered the tournament's main favorite according to bookmakers. This opinion is shared by one of Barça's key players, Lamine Yamal. After Liverpool's elimination, he openly stated, "After the group stage, I considered Liverpool the favorite. Now that they're out, we are the favorites." Interestingly, just a year ago, Yamal could have ended up at PSG. The French club was ready to pay a record $250 million for the young talent, but Barcelona decided to keep him despite their difficult financial situation. That decision preserved the club's future, and today, it may finally bear fruit. However, the Parisians haven't given up. According to El Nacional, PSG has not abandoned its desire to sign Yamal, but is now taking a different approach. They aim to lure the player once his current contract ends, as a free agent. Barcelona can only officially extend his deal after he turns 18, and PSG is doing everything they can to make sure that moment doesn't happen while he's still wearing the Blaugrana shirt. Reports say the French club is prepared to offer Yamal the same financial package once offered to Kylian Mbappé. Barcelona simply can't match such numbers. Moreover, PSG is allegedly influencing the player's inner circle, from family to agents, possibly with generous incentives, to convince him to change clubs. While Barcelona remains confident of reaching an agreement and keeping the player, PSG's persistence raises understandable concerns. We all remember when Neymar professed loyalty to Barça, only to suddenly move to Paris. The story could repeat itself. For now, everything depends on Yamal's resolve and the wisdom of those guiding him. Barcelona has already outlined its top priority for the upcoming summer transfer window. According to Sport ES, the club is actively working on strengthening its attack. Sporting director Deco and president Joan Laporta are in full agreement. The team needs a new striker who can eventually replace Robert Lewandowski. Yes, the Polish forward is still performing at a high level, but the management realizes that age is catching up, and waiting for a sudden decline would be too risky. Finding a top striker in today's market is no easy task. That's why Barça has been closely monitoring Alexander Isak, who is having a brilliant season with Newcastle and is now seen as one of Europe's most promising forwards. His value keeps rising. He's currently estimated at around $100 million, and within the Premier League, that fee could easily exceed $150 million. For Barcelona, such amounts are hard to manage, given their still unstable financial situation. To afford such a signing, the club would have to seriously restructure the squad and likely part ways with several current players. Still, the interest in Isak is real. According to sources, Barcelona officials have already met with the player's agent, and the talks were reportedly positive. The club is doing everything it can to avoid the kind of bureaucratic issues it faced in the Dani Olmo case, when it failed to register the player in time. At the same time, another intriguing option is being considered. Jonathan David, Lille's striker, who has openly admitted his admiration for Barcelona and dreams of wearing the club's shirt. His contract expires this summer and he will become a free agent. A rare opportunity for Barça to sign a striker without any transfer fee. Comparing David and Isak isn't entirely fair. They are very different players. The Canadian is more versatile and can play across the attack. His style resembles Roberto Firmino's, creative, capable of linking play, finding space, and contributing in build-ups. Isak, on the other hand, is a more traditional center forward, clinical in finishing but with a more limited skill set. Choice between the two will depend on how Hansi Flick envisions the team's play next season, and on the club's financial capacity. One is an expensive investment with high resale potential. The other is a free agent who can strengthen the attack without weighing down the budget. Will Barça bet on a Premier League star, or will they opt for a more budget-friendly move? We'll find out this summer. While Barcelona's management continues to deliberate on who should be the main striker target, the expensive Alexander Isak, or the more affordable Jonathan David, the club is also working on other fronts. In particular, the Catalans are shaping a broader attacking strategy, and a new name has appeared on the radar. That name is Ademola Lookman, who could become an important piece in Hansi Flick's tactical setup. According to Mundo Deportivo, the player himself is open to a move to Barcelona, and Atalanta is reportedly willing to let him go for around 30 million, almost half his market value, due to his contract nearing its end. For Flick, Lookman could be a smart signing. He can play multiple roles, on the wing or as a number 10. Of course, he's no Messi replacement, but his versatility and development in recent seasons make him a compelling option, especially under financial constraints. Atalanta's coach, Gian Piero Gasperini, even believes that adapting to a team-first style is what made Lookman a genuinely strong player. If Barça can land both Lookman and Nico Williams, they could secure two quality attacking players for a relatively modest fee. However, as is often the case, new signings will first require trimming the wage bill and selling players who are not part of next season's plans. Ferran Torres may be just the beginning. As for Torres, El Nacional reports that the club has already decided to sell him. Although Flick wouldn't mind keeping the Spaniard, financial reality dictates otherwise. If an offer of 40 million comes in, Barca will accept it. Reportedly, Manchester United, Aston Villa, and even Liverpool have shown interest. This money gained from Ferran's sale will likely go toward reinforcing the flanks. The top priority remains Nico Williams. Last year, Barca came close to signing him, but the player chose to stay at Athletic, citing a strong connection to the club, his hometown, and the team's atmosphere. This summer's window may change things. Williams remains on Barca's radar, and his release clause is set at around 60 million, a reasonable figure in today's market, especially considering his age, current form, and future potential. In this way, Barcelona aims to act as rationally as possible. The club is ready to sell valuable players and reinvest in young and proven talent. Whether this strategy proves successful will be revealed in the summer. But one thing is clear: Barca will be active and focused on smart, targeted reinforcement. As talk of Barcelona's transfer plans continues, one truly surprising and high-profile name has emerged: Julián Álvarez. One of the standout players of the season with Atletico Madrid, the Argentine has become the team's engine, replacing Antoine Griezmann as the center of attention. Álvarez shows impressive consistency, versatility, and composure in front of goal. He scores from all angles and in all types of situations. A true leader in attack. According to sources, Barcelona has been monitoring Julián for some time. He was already a priority target last summer, but the deal fell through, most likely due to Barca's financial limitations. Now the interest is reignited, and so is his price tag. Reports say Liverpool has already offered $120 million and is even willing to include Darwin Núñez in the deal. The market value of the Argentine is now approaching 150 million. Barcelona, of course, cannot afford such sums, but they don't want to back down either. The club is exploring a swap deal, offering Atletico a combination of players and cash. And here comes the most dramatic twist. According to Mundo Deportivo, Barca is willing to include Ferran Torres and Gavi. Yes, Gavi, the academy graduate, the symbol of Barcelona's new generation, and one of the fans' most beloved players. Known for his passion, work ethic, and loyalty to the club's philosophy, he embodies the soul of Barca. Trading Gavi, even with a cash bonus, seems unthinkable. But in today's harsh reality, where the club must find creative ways to strengthen the squad, such scenarios no longer seem impossible. The question remains, is this move justified? Alvarez could become the attacking leader for years to come. But Gavi is more than a player. He is part of the club's identity. Losing him for even such a talented forward would stir strong emotions among supporters and ignite debate in the media. Whatever the outcome of this summer's transfer window, one thing is certain: Barcelona is already building for the future. Under financial constraints, the club is trying to act strategically, focusing on youth, versatility, and long-term promise. Whether they go for big-name signings or take a more measured approach, time will tell. But fans can be confident. Their club is once again striving for greatness, and every new name on the roster is a step back toward former glory. That's all for today. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like this video, and be sure to watch our previous video. It just appeared before your eyes right now. See you. Good luck to everyone. Goodbye.